Testing, 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 testing. Mic test. Over. Hold on a second. Over there. How's the camera? Better? They're not. Do you want one? Where's the light switch? That's a good question. How's that? Did it? Okay, so you're there. Test mic, test mic. Okay, we have a mic test. Good. It's a mic test. It's a mic test. It's a mic test. It's a mic test.
Mic test, mic, yeah. Yep, this is live. I'm live. Yep.
For
This is live. I'm live.
hang on that. One, two, testing.
Yep, good. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, San. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Toaster Racecourse for the second round draw. In the hat, we have 63 rails, 12 middles, and 21 wides, of which the heats will be on Friday and Saturday evening. There are 9 guards with 26 dogs left in the hat. And we'll start off with the rails, assisted by Kim Zanzoni of Star Sports and Duncan Gibson of the GBGB, along with Molly Reynolds at the racing office. So we'll start off with the rails. First one, Heat 1, Trap 1. And the first one out of the hat.
Right, trap 1 in heat 1 is Barntick Bear. Barntick Bear, trap 1, heat 1.
Barntick Bear, good winner on Saturday night. 29.08 for Patrick Janssen. Goes in heat 1, trap 1. Heat 2, trap 2.
Heat 2, trap 1 is Teddy. So
Teddy.
Teddy goes in heat 2, trap 1.
For Keen Barry, Billy Ball, and Gay Wellington for Belinda Green. Good performance last night.
Right, heat 3, trap 1, Droopy's Invent. Droopy's Invent, heat 3, trap 1.
Droopy's Invent for Seamus Cahill. Comes out for heat 3, trap 1.
Right, the next one out is trap 1 in heat 4 is a guarded runner, guard 13, Salaka's Senon. Salaka's Senon, guard 13, heat 1, trap 1, heat 4.
Salaka's Senon for Peter Harnden.
Trap 1 in heat 5 is Droopy's Bookham. So Droopy's Bookham goes in trap 1 in heat 5.
Droopy's Bookham comes out for Tom Hilburn. Heat 5, trap 1.
Next one out is in trap 1 in heat 6 is a guarded runner, guard 6, Romeo Tomcat. Romeo Tomcat, we're going trap 1 in heat 6.
The first one of Dave Firminger and Patrick Janssen's. Romeo Tomcat.
Trap 1 in heat 7 will be Bet Goodwin Ed. Bet Goodwin Ed, trap 1, heat 7.
Bet Goodwin Ed for Julian Head of Bet Goodwin and Kevin Boothby and trainer Diane Henry.
Next runner is a guarded runner. Guard 17 is Fay Point Susie. So Fay Point Susie going trap 1 in heat 8.
Fay Point Susie, good winner here on Friday night, 29.05. It was a good evening for the owner, as they had Fay Point Susie and Fay Point Harvey for Graham Holland. Susie's out first.
So on Saturday evening, trap 1 in heat 9 will be Pain Barrier. Pain Barrier, trap 1, heat 9.
Pain Barrier for Brendan Matthews is the first runner out for Saturday night, heat 9, trap 1.
Trap 1 in heat 10 will be One Slick Jamie. One Slick Jamie, trap 1, heat 10.
One Slick Jamie. Paul Merchant's runner, getting the red jacket again.
Next one out is No Better Feeling. No Better Feeling will be in trap 1 in heat 11.
No Better Feeling was a good winner on Friday night for Esther Driver. Gets trap 1, heat 11.
Trap 1 in heat 12 will be Droopy's Metaphor. Droopy's Metaphor, trap 1, heat 12.
Droopy's Metaphor, the first runner for Craig Morris, out in trap 1. It was quite impressive last night, to be fair.
Next one out is a guarded runner, guard 6, Romeo Command. So Romeo Command will be in trap 1 in heat 13.
Romeo Command, another one for Patrick Jansen and Dave Firminger, gets the red jacket on Saturday evening.
Trap 1 in heat 14 is Savannah Marapi. Savannah Marapi, trap 1, heat 14.
Savannah Marapi, another one for Diane Henry and Kevin Boothby. They've got trap 1 with Bet Goodwin Ed, and they've also got trap 1 with Savannah Marapi.
Trap 1 in heat 15 is Coolio Gold. Coolio Gold, trap 1, heat 15.
Coolio Gold, a very impressive winner late last night for Maxine Locke. 28.99.
Right, next one out is a guarded runner. Guard 17 is Faye Point Harvey. Faye Point Harvey will be in trap 1 in heat 16.
Faye Point Harvey for Graham Holland. For Mrs. Flanagan, trap 1 with Faye Point Susie and trap 1 with Faye Point Harvey.
So trap 2 in heat 1 will be Druids All Go. Druids All Go, trap 2, heat 1.
Druids All Go gets trap 2 with Mantic Bear on Friday nights for Craig Morris.
Trap 2 in heat 2 is Dilardidar. Dilardidar, trap 2.
Dilardidar. Exceptional run here on Thursday, doing 28.50. Is drawn with Belinda Green's Teddy on the inside.
Right, in heat 3, trap 2 is a guarded runner. Guard 15, Scooby the Boss. So Scooby the Boss will be in trap 2 in heat 15, in heat 3.
Scooby the Boss for Steve Noble and Nathan Hunt.
Right, next one out is trap 2 in heat 4 will be Antigua Kestrel. Antigua Kestrel, trap 2, heat 4.
Antigua Kestrel for Kevin Hutton. His only entry into the Derby this year.
Right, trap 2 in heat 5 is a guarded runner. Guard 21, Droopy's Aladdin, will be trap 2, heat 5.
Droopy's Aladdin for Michael Burton going in trap 2 with Droopy's Bookham in trap 1.
Trap 2, heat 6, Arthur Job. Arthur Job is in trap 2, heat 6.
Arthur Job, Patrick Godfrey, owner and trainer, going into heat 6 on Friday evening with Romeo Tomcat.
Next one out is a guarded runner. So trap 2 in heat 7 is guard 22, Droopy's Plunge. Droopy's Plunge, trap 2, heat 7.
Droopy's Plunge, a good winner here last night. 28.64 for Patrick Jansen.
Right, so the next one out is a guarded runner. Guard 19 in heat 8, trap 2 will be Fabulous Sonique. Fabulous Sonique, trap 2, heat 8.
Fabulous Sonique for the MWD partnership and trainer Mark Wallace, alongside Faye Point Susie there. The first of the Saturday night now in trap 2, heat 9. First rail runner will be
Aero Secundii. Aero Secundii will be in trap 2 in heat 9.
the Pall Mall winner, Aero Secundii, for Richie Taberner.
Next one out is a guarded runner. Guard 13, Salaka's Tipster, will be trap 2 in heat 10. Salaka's Tipster.
Salaka's Tipster for Peter Harnden goes into trap 2 with One Slick Jamie, heat 10 on Saturday night.
Trap 2, heat 11 will be Swift Underwater. Swift Underwater, trap 2, heat 11.
Swift Underwater goes into trap 2, heat 11.
Right, Hope's Oompa Loompa is trap 2 in heat 12. So Hope's Oompa Loompa trap 2, heat 12.
Hope's Oompa Loompa for Esther Driver, who led home a 1-2.
Kevin's Rocket will be trap 2 in heat 13. Kevin's Rocket trap 2, heat 13.
Kevin's Rocket for Jonathan Kay goes into trap 2, heat 13 on Saturday night. And Seamus Cahill.
Next runner out is a guarded runner, guard 6, Romeo Empire. So Romeo Empire will be trap 2, heat 14.
Another impressive win around here. Romeo Empire goes into trap 2 on heat 14.
Next runner out was a guarded runner, guard 2 in heat 15 will be Droopy's Heiress. Droopy's Heiress, trap 2, heat 15.
Droopy's Heiress for Maxine Locke and the JR Racing Syndicate. It was very eye-catchy here the other night.
Right, last one out for trap 2s is Romeo Still. This is a guarded runner. So guard 6, Romeo Still, trap 2, heat 16.
Romeo still another one for Dave Firminger and Patrick Anson. Goes into the last heat on Saturday evening, heat 16, along with trap 1, Faye Point Harvey. Moving back now to Friday night, trap 3 on heat 1 with Barntick Bear and Druids All Go will be.
Right, so Never Say No is trap 3, heat 1. Never Say No.
Never Say No.
Next runner out, trap 3 is a guarded runner. So guard 19, Table Toppers, will go in trap 3 in heat 2.
Table toppers there for the MWD partnership and Basher Watts. Trainer Mark Wallace goes in with Teddy and Diladi Da.
Next runner out is a guarded runner, which is Scooby Pacemaker. That's guard 15. So there's already a guarded runner in there. So that will go to one side and another Greyhound will be drawn.
Steve Noble's Scooby Noble there.
Right, so
goes
trap
to one
3
side.
in heat 3 will be Ball Sports Blue. Ball Sports Blue, trap 3 in heat 3. Scooby Pacemaker go back into the draw and the drum will be.
Ball Sports Blue. Third on Thursday night, or Friday night, should I say, sorry, for Kevin Hennessy. Goes in with Droopy's Invent, Scooby the Boss, and Ball Sports Blue. Heat 4, Slaker Senon, Antigua Kestrel, and trap 3 will be.
So trap 3 in heat 4 is a guarded runner. Guard 2, Belly Bow Nuts. Belly Bow Nuts. Trap 3 in heat 4.
Ballybow Nuts, a good winning round here last night, 28.87, leading all for Maxine Locke and the JR Racing Syndicate. Goes into trap 3 on heat 4.
Trap 3 in heat 5 is Killiford Goran. Killiford Goran, trap 3, heat 5.
Killiford Goran was up there with one of the fastest sectionals of 395. It's now in trap 3 on heat 5.
Right, trap 3 in heat 6 is a guarded runner, guard 19, Proper Heiress. Proper Heiress, trap 3, heat 6.
Proper Harris been pulled out for MWD. Mike Davis is in the room shaking his head. I think that's a yes. He likes that. With Remo Tomcat in 1 and Arthur Job in 2.
Right, in heat 7, trap 3 is Here's Ringo. Here's Ringo, trap 3, heat 7.
Here's Ringo for Glenn Hopkins. His only entry into the derby this year is drawn in trap 3 on heat 7 with Bet Goodwin, Ed and Droopy's Plunge in 2. On to Saturday evening.
Right, so Dark Madam will be trap 3 in heat 8. Dark Madam, trap 3, heat 8.
Dark Madam for Seamus Cahill goes into the last heat on Friday. The first one out then for Saturday on heat 9.
Right, is Soul Mio. Soul Mio, trap 3, heat 9.
Sol Mio, a good winner again on Friday night, doing 29.02 for Peter Cronin. Goes in with Payne Barrier and Eris Secundai.
Trap 3 in heat 10 is TJ's Chelms. TJ's Chelms, trap 3, heat 10.
TJ Chelms for Terry Nichols and Lee Harris goes into trap 3. 29.27 ran here on Thursday for Paul Young.
Trap 3, heat 11, Barefoot on Fire. Barefoot on Fire, trap 3, heat 11.
Another one of the Hennessy kennel coming out here with No Better Feeling in heat 11, and Swift Underwater, Barefoot on Fire in trap 3.
So trap 3, heat 12, Rapido Alley. Rapido Alley, heat 3, trap 3, heat 12.
Rapido Alley, good winner last night. 28.98 for Patrick Brown.
Right, in heat 13, trap 3 is a guarded runner. Guard 19, Racket Hall Brute. Racket Hall Brute, trap 3, heat 13.
Another of the MWD partnership Greyhound there for Mark Wallace.
Next one out is a guarded runner. Guard 22, Droopy's Trade. Droopy's Trade will be in trap 3 in heat 14.
Droopy's Trade, the three Tall Men Syndicate and Patrick Jansen, the trainer. Heat 3 on Saturday evening with Savannah Marepi, Romeo Empire and Droopy's Trade.
Right, trap 3, heat 15, Missile 1. Missile 1, trap 3, heat 15.
Missile 1 coming out there for heat 15, trap 3 for Seamus Cahill. And the last one on Saturday evening.
JT Craze will go in trap 3 in heat 16. JT Craze.
JT Craze, who won round here on Thursday evening, doing 29.24. Goes in the last of trap 3 runners, heat 16, trap 3 with Faye Point Harvey, Romeo Steele and JT Craze. So now we go up to heat 1 again on Friday evening. Who would join Barntick Bear, Druids will go, Never Say No, and the next one will go out will be trap 4 in heat 1.
So the first one out in heat trap 4 in heat 1 will be Sunnyside Broxy. Sunnyside Broxy, trap 4, heat 1.
Sunnyside Broxy, very unlucky last night behind Churchill Sid. Goes into trap 4, heat 1.
Trap 4 in heat 2 is Soul Choice. Soul Choice, trap 4, heat 2.
Soul Choice, another one of Paul Merchant's dogs there.
Trap 4, heat 3, That's It Jack. That's It Jack, trap 4, heat 3.
That's It Jack. For Dean Blackbird, all the way down from the northeast.
Ballymac Peb will go in trap 4 in heat 4. Ballymac Peb.
Ballymac Peb for last year's Derby winning trainer Liam Darling. Owner and trainer goes into heat 4, trap 4.
Droopy's Maximus will be in trap 4 in heat 5. Droopy's Maximus.
Droopy's Maximus for the Aero Racing Syndicate. And trainer one more by Richie Taberner goes into heat 5, trap 4.
So the next one out is a guarded runner. Guard 21. Droopy's Superstar will go in trap 4 in heat 6. Guard 21, Droopy's Superstar.
Droopy's Superstar goes into trap 4, heat 6 with Romeo Tomcat, Alpha Job, Proper Harris.
Okay, next one out is a guarded runner. Guard 2, Ballymac Blanco. Ballymac Blanco will go trap 4, heat 7.
Ballymac Blanco there for Maxine Locke going into heat 7, trap 4. With Bet Goodwin Ed, Droopy's Plunge, Here's Ringo and Ballymac Blanco.
Right, last one for the Friday evening is trap 4, guarded runner. Guard 4, Keyfield Goose. Keyfield Goose, trap 4, heat 8.
Keyfield Goose for Keely Cunningham and Phil Milner, who won around here on Friday night doing a 28.90. Goes into heat 8, trap 4. With Faye Point Susie, Fabulous Sonique, Dark Madam and Keyfield Goose.
So trap 4, heat 9, Righty. Righty is in trap 4 in heat 9.
Righty for John and James Wright and trainer John Mullins going into trap 4 on Saturday evening, heat 9.
Prince Nassim will go in trap 4 in heat 10.
Prince Nazim, Kim Bergen and Maxine Locke, heat 10, trap 4.
Bubbly Charger will go in trap 4 in heat 11. Bubbly Charger.
Bubbly Charger for the Champagne Club Syndicate and trainer Brendan Matthews goes into heat 11, trap 4.
So Val Tashadelic will go in trap 4 in heat 12. Val Tashadelic.
Val Tashadelic, the first heat winner on Thursday evening doing a 28.81.
So the next one out is Guard 2, Ballymac Lucia. Ballymac Lucia is in trap 4 in heat 13.
Ballymac Lucia, I thought was very eye-catching here the other night. Going into trap 4 with Remo Command, Kevin's Rocket, Racket Hall Brute, and Ballymac Lucia.
Trap 4, heat 14 will be Glory Lord. Glory Lord, trap 4, heat 14.
Glory Lord for that man, Craig Morris, going into trap 4 on heat 14.
Is a guarded runner, guard 15. Scooby Pacemaker will be in trap 4 in heat 15. And that concludes the rows for the second round draw. The next draw will be for the middle runners, so middle seeds, and we allocate those starting from heat 16 and working backwards.
So that can complete the rails. The last one there was Scooby Pacemaker for Steve Noble with Coolio Gold, Droopy's Harris, Missile 1, and Scooby Pacemaker. So the middles are now going into the draw. The first middle will go into trap 4 on heat 16 on Saturday evening. So the first middle out will be.
So it's a guarded runner. It's guard 2. Droopy's Prefect will go in trap 4 in heat 16.
Droopy's Prefect.
Trap 4, heat 16.
JR Racing Syndicate, another by Maxine Lock, goes into trap 4 on heat 16.
Next one out is a guarded runner, guard 4. It is Keyfield Maverick. So Keyfield Maverick will go in trap 5 in heat 15.
Keyfield Maverick, another one for Keely Cunningham and Phil Milner, goes into trap 5 on heat 15.
Tricky Wiggles goes in trap 5 in heat 14. Tricky Wiggles, trap 5.
Tricky Wiggles for Robert Holt's only entry into the derby this year, goes into trap 5 on heat 14.
Next one is a guarded runner, guard 19, which is Vega. So there's already a guarded runner in that heat. So Vega will go to one side, another Greyhound will be drawn. Right, 9%. 9% will go in trap 5 in heat 13.
9%
will go back into the drum, and the drum will be spun.
9% for the Legacy Racing Syndicate, led by Jamie Morris and trainer Richard Rees, goes into heat 13, trap 5. And the next middle dog to be drawn out will be
is Indian Bonnie. Indian Bonnie will go in trap 4 in heat 12. Trap 5 in heat 12, sorry.
Indian Bonnie for the Slick Racing Club and trainer Maxine Lock.
Right, next one out is Clonner Curly. Clonner Curly will go in trap 5 in heat 11.
Clonner Curly for Kevin Boothby and Diane Henry going into heat 11.
Right,
trap 5.
Uncle Freddie. Uncle Freddie will go in trap 5 in heat 10.
Another one for Richard Rees coming out there on Saturday evening. Trap 5, Uncle Freddie.
Right. Slingshot Sam goes in trap 5 in heat 9. Slingshot Sam.
Slingshot Sam. 29.05 winner on Friday night. Goes into trap 5, heat 9 on Saturday evening. For Brian Fairburn, all the way down from Livingston. Only the 7 hours down. I'm sure he enjoyed himself going back home.
Right, so another guarded runner is Vega, but there's an already guarded runner, Fabulous Sonic, in heat 8. So Vega will go to one side. So Droopy's Job. Droopy's Job will go in trap 5 in heat 8. Trap 5, heat 8. Vega will go back into the drum. The drum will be rotated.
Droopy's Job for the short Wood Boy Syndicate and trainer Robert Hall. Goes into Heat 8 on Friday evening, trap 5, with Fay Point Susie, Fabulous Sneak, Dark Madam, Killful Goose, and Droopy's Job.
The next one out is Vagar. Vagar goes in trap 5 in Heat 7.
And if by magic Vagar comes back out for MWD partnership and trainer Mark Wallace, Heat 7, trap 5.
So trap 5 in Heat 6 will be Hurry Up Brendan. Hurry Up Brendan, trap 5, Heat 6.
Hurry Up Brendan for Val Lamb and trainer John Lamb. Perry Bar goes into Heat 6, trap 5.
The last of the middle runners is Flashing Fender. Flashing Fender will go in trap 5 in Heat 5.
Flashing Fender for Craig Morris, Angie Wright and Alan Wright goes into Heat 5, trap 5. That was the middles done. Now the wides will go into the drum. 21 wides. And the first wide will be out Heat 1 in trap 6. Kim's giving him a little spin. So the first wide runner for Friday night with Barntick Bear, Druids All Go, Never Say No and Slainside Broxy will be.
First one is Burrows Eclipse. Burrows Eclipse will be in trap 6 in Heat 1.
Burrows
Heat
Eclipse for Jason Heath. It was second here the other night.
Ballinabola Joe will be in trap 6 in Heat 2.
Ballinabola Joe.
Hello Diego. Hello Diego, trap 6 in Heat 3.
Hello Diego for Paul Hennessy. Goes into trap 6, Heat 3.
Right. March on Freddy, trap 6 in Heat 4. March on Freddy.
March on Freddy for George Watson. Again, another eye catcher here the other night. Goes into Heat 4, trap 6 for David Mullins.
Brinkley's Louis will be in trap 6 in Heat 5. Brinkley's Louis, trap 6, Heat 5.
Brinkley's Louis for Robert Brinkley and Tom Hilburn. Trained by Tom Hilburn.
Ballymac Tibet. Ballymac Tibet will be in trap 6 in Heat 6.
Ballymac Tibet for Liam Darling. For the Me and the Halfway Syndicate. Goes into trap 6 and Heat 6.
Churchfield Sid will be in trap 6 in Heat 7. Churchfield Sid, trap 6, Heat 7.
Churchfield Sid, who won round here last night, took the last Heat 32 in a 29 dead for Billy Evans and trainer Richard Rees.
The last one will be in wide runner. Deliveroo will be trap 6 in Heat 8. Trap 6 will be Heat 8 will be Deliveroo.
Deliveroo for Ben Collins and Tom Hilburn goes into Heat 8, trap 6. Next wide runner out for Heat 9.
So trap 6 in Heat 9 will be Ginger's Shelby. Ginger's Shelby, trap 6, Heat 9.
Ginger Shelby for Tony Lucas and Patrick Brown. Goes into Heat 9, trap 6.
Trap 6, Heat 10 will be Bombay Pat. Bombay Pat, trap 6, Heat 10.
Bombay Pet for Graham Holland going into Heat 10 on Saturday night.
Croker's Planet will be in trap 6 in Heat 11. Croker's Planet, trap 6, Heat 11.
Another one of Graham Holland's there. Going into trap 6, Heat 11, Croker's Planet.
Right, Sing Along Molly, trap 6, Heat 12.
Sing Along Molly for Pat Buckley. It was second the other night. Going into Heat 12 Trap
Boc-
6.
Bocco's Diamond will be in trap 6 in heat 13. Bocco's Diamond.
Bocco's Diamond. Anti-post favourite. Pre-draw. Around about 7-2 with Star Sports. Goes into heat 13 with Romo Command, Kevin's Rocket, Racket Hall Brute, Ballamac Lucia, 9%, and Bocco's Diamond.
Trap 6 in heat 14 will be Back to Black. Back to Black. Trap 6, heat 14.
Back to Black for the Getaway Car Boys. And trainer Craig Morris goes into heat 14, trap 6.
New Benny will be in trap 6 in heat 15.
New Benny. Sussex Cup winner from last year going into trap 6.
Trap 6 in heat 16 will be Bowl Sports Bob. Bowl Sports Bob. Trap 6, heat 16.
Bowl Sports Bob. Going into trap 6 there for Paul Hennessy, who won here last night in 29.16.
So the first one out will be trap 5. In heat 1 will be Tiffield Tarquin. Tiffield Tarquin will be trap 5 in heat 1.
Tiffield Tarquin, a winner around here on Thursday doing 28.94. Goes into trap 5 on heat 1 for Roy Peckham.
Lenny's Desire will be trap 5 in heat 2. Lenny's Desire.
Lenny's Desire, 28.58 here on Saturday evening. Second fastest to Delali Dar, goes into trap 5 on heat 2.
Right. Dynamic Force will be trap 5 in heat 3. Dynamic Force.
Dynamic Force, another one for Paul Hennessy.
Right. So trap 5 in heat 4 will be Slick Sentinel. Slick Sentinel, trap 5, heat 4.
Slick Sentinel goes in heat 4,
And the
trap
final
5.
wide runner will be Cheap Sandwiches, will be trap 5 in heat 16. Cheap Sandwiches, trap 5, heat 16. And that concludes the draw for the second round.
That concludes the draw for the second round. Quick recap of the heats then. Heat 1, Barntick Bear, Druids All Go, Never Say No, Sunnyside Broxy, Tiffle Tarquin, Burrows Eclipse. Heat 2, Teddy, Diladi Dar, Table Toppers, Soul Choice, Lenny's Desire, Balnabola Joe. Heat 3, Droopy's Invent, Scooby the Boss, Ball Sports Blue, That's It Jack, Dynamic Force, Hello Diego. Heat 4, Salakers Senon, Antigua Kestrel, Ballybrot Nuts, Ballymac Peb, Slick Sentinel, March on Freddy. Heat 5, Droopy's Bookham, Droopy's Aladdin, Killiford Gorham, Droopy's Maximus, Flashing Fender, Brinkley's Louis. Heat 6, Remo Tomcat, Arthur Job, Proper Harris, Droopy's Superstar, Hurry Up Brendan, Ballymac Tibet. Heat 7, Bet Goodwin Ed, Droopy's Plunge, Here's Ringo, Ballymac Blanco, Vahaga, Churchville Sid. Heat 8, Fay Point Susie, Fabulous Sonique, Dark Madam, Kilford Goose, Droopy's Job, Deliveroo. Saturday evening, Heat 9, Pain Barrier, Aero Secundi, Soul Milo, Righty, Slingshot Sam, Ginger Shelby. Heat 10, One Slick Jamie, Salakers Tipster, TJ Chelms, Prince Nazim, Uncle Freddie, Bombay Pat. Heat 11, No Better Feeling, Swift Underwater, Barefoot on Fire, Bubbly Charger, Clone Curly, Croker's Planet. Heat 12, Droopy's Metaphor, Hopes Oompa Loompa, Rapido Alley, Valtel Stack, Indian Bonnie, Sing Along Molly. Heat 13, Remo Command, Kevin's Rocket, Racket Hall Brute, Ballymac Lucia, 9%, Bocco's Diamond. Heat 14, Savannah Marapi, Romeo Empire, Droopy's Trade, Glory Lord, Tricky Wiggles, Back to Black. Heat 15, Coolio Gold, Droopy Terrace, Missile 1, Scooby Pacemaker, Killfield Maverick, Newin Benny. And last but not least, Heat 16, Fay Point Harvey, Romeo Steel, JT Craze, Droopy's Prefect, Cheap Sandwiches, and Ball Sports Bob. That concludes the draw for the second round of the Greyhound Derby 2025.